As always, this recipe is going to be underneath the video in the description box, and I will have grams for this as well. You will also find a link to go print it on my website if you want. In here, I have a 1/4 cup of white sugar and 2 teaspoons of instant yeast. In this little pot, I have 3/4 cups of whole milk with a 1/4 cup of water, which I just heated to 110 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 43 centigrade. Just want it warm, okay? Don't get it too hot, you'll kill your yeast. I'm going to mix this and I'm gonna let it sit aside for about 5 minutes until it's nice and bubbly. In here, I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. I'm simply going to mix this. Look at this, it's beautiful, nice and bubbly. I'm adding 2 large eggs, and these are room temperature, by the way, and a 1/4 cup of unsalted butter that is softened. Okay, I am going to knead this for about 10 minutes, guys, until it is nice and all uniform and non-sticky and beautiful. All right, here's our dough. It's nice and elastic. Now we're going to add some stuff to it. I am going to stretch it out, kind of make a hole in the middle there. I'm gonna add a cup of raisins to this. I have the zest of a lemon in here. You can use an orange instead if you prefer. And I'm adding a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now we gotta knead this until everything is distributed in there beautifully. So another 4 or 5 minutes. Here we go. There's our dough. It's beautiful. It's got raisins all over and it's perfect. Now we have to proof it. So I have a buttered bowl where I'm going to put this in. Okay, so this is going to go into a nice warm place where it will double in size. Take an hour and a half, we'll see. Look at this beautiful dough. We are going to cut this into 12 pieces. If you want them to be exactly the same, you're going to have to weigh them. I'm going to eyeball them. Some of these are obviously bigger than others. So we'll kind of make our balls now and make them about the same size. Okay, I'm gonna steal from this one, put it on this one. All right, they're about the same size now. Now we're just gonna form them into a round little piece of bread. I'm going to do all of them like this, and I'm going to put them in a 10-inch, 26 centimeter buttered cake pan. I don't want them to touch though. Now I'm going to cover this and put it in a place that's nice and warm and no drafts for about 35 minutes. We're going to make a paste out of flour and water for the cross over our bread. I have about a quarter cup of flour in here. I'm going to put a little bit of water in there and mix. Do it a little at a time. It's better to add, you can't subtract. You don't want lumps in there, guys, so mix it well. All right, if you have a piping bag, put this in the piping bag. If not, we're gonna use a Ziploc bag. All right, look at these. Now they're touching each other. They're perfect. Guys, if you don't have a 10-inch cake pan, you can do this on a baking sheet. Just make sure that you put them close enough together that they'll touch each other once it's, you know, they've had the second proof. I'm gonna snip off that little end. I have an oven preheating at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 190 centigrade, and I'm going to bake these for between 18 and 20 minutes. When they're nice and browned, I'll bring them out. I'm going to sift half a cup of confectioner's sugar into this bowl. We're going to make a glaze for our buns. I'm going to use lemon juice for this. You can use water or orange juice if you want, but I'm going to do lemon juice. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. 1 and 2. I'm going to bring out the buns from the oven. All right, we're going to brush the glaze over our bread that's still warm, okay? It's going to give it a nice sheen. Honestly, I think I made way too much glaze. A quarter cup of the sugar and 1 tablespoon of juice was plenty. I'm gonna let these cool down, guys, and then we'll taste them. All right, I used almost all of it. So look at this beautiful bun. Oh. This took some time, but it was worth it. Oh, it's delicious. It's soft. It has all those spices in there, plus the citrus. And, you know, the raisins add so much. It's beautiful. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you soon.